Mike, Nicole, good morning to you. Take a stroll with me downtown Midland. You can obviously, coming off of Rod Street, pulling into a parking lot which would be overlooking an apartment complex underwater. We're about 3.5 feet up to my waist right now. Cars used to park here until they were forced to evacuate. More than 10,000 people seeking refuge, finding a new place to call home for the time being, as we've got sandbags out in the distance trying to stop this flooding. It has receded quite a bit. I'm thinking about 3 feet since yesterday, cresting at 35 feet. That would be the Tittabawassee River. Yesterday's crest, record-breaking. A 500-year event is what they're calling this, a direct result of the catastrophic dam failure at the Eatonville and Sanford dams. That's just north of here. Again, we're live here in a parking lot, completely submerged. You can see debris pushing up against some of these trees. Even if you look further out this way, we've got structures completely underwater. That should obviously not be the case. This over here to my right-hand side, if you can see that green structure, that used to be the farmer's market. Right here in the distance, Dan, if you can show them that. None of this is supposed to be underwater. It is just jaw-dropping to be walking out here. Now, areas in Midland County, they're flooding out. This after days of rain leading to breaches, ultimate failure of those dams. Roughly 10,000 people forced to evacuate their homes, some seeking emergency shelter at the local high school. They spent the night in the gymnasium while others found safety elsewhere. Michigan State Police, the National Guard, the DNR, they've all been called in to help. And while the full scope of the damage is still unknown, amazingly, no deaths have been reported. Take a listen to this.
It's hard to believe that we're in the midst of a 100-year crisis, a global pandemic, and that we're also dealing with a flooding event that looks to be the worst in 500 years. But you know what? Here's what I know. When the chips are down, the people of Michigan are able to rise up. We are tough, we're smart, and we care about each other. And so long as that guides our actions, we're going to get through this, and we're going to get through it together.
Back here in the Tittabawassee River, formerly the parking lot of apartment complexes and the business district, as well as the courthouse. We're going to continue to follow this story. People have been coming out in droves to take a look at what we're seeing right now. Nobody wearing masks, social distancing gone out the window. Governor Gretchen Whitmer now reminding you, if you do, to come and take a look at the damage in your town as you watch Midland wash away. Make sure to wear that mask. Practice social distancing, because on top of this catastrophic flooding, you've got a worldwide pandemic to fight with as well. So keeping those things in mind, make sure to keep safe.